What up, everybody? This is DGK. We're going to be talking about some of the recent changes that were made, some of the things that we need to do, and we're going to have some fun with Septimus, because God, do I love Septimus. I'm going to show you some areas where he just shines in, why he is so much fun. So, while we're doing that, they have had some recent talk about securing your accounts, your passwords. For one, just make sure that you're changing your password at least once a month, keeping it updated. We don't want people's accounts getting hacked. Watch Septimus here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is just so satisfying. And he's in crappy gear. When I say crappy, I mean he is just in some lifesteal sets that I used to use when I had him for Clan Boss, and he's still doing wonderful. Okay, so make sure, I'm going to be a big advocate here of making sure you have a two-factor identification on, using Play and Play, or anything you can. Just make sure that that password is secure. We had a lot of data breaches going on recently, and a lot of people on Twitch and all this information is out there. So keep your password secure. Use something different. I am telling you, you do not want to get all your stuff stolen. Not fun. Anyways, God, so that's why Septimus is awesome, just for clearing waves. Anywhere on this, we're just on the regular floor here of the Doom Tower. And in the Doom Tower here right now, basically what we got going on is we went back to the regular Frost Spider rotation here. I think he should be next there on that, the regular 4 rotation of those guys. So that is switched. We're on to a new week of that. There was some big, huge news. Let's see if they actually have it in the news spot here about these boss guides. I think they are... I haven't really checked them out, but let's go check them out and let's see if Septimus can do some more work here. Let's try the Dragon's Lair here. We'll just go on stage 20. That doesn't take too long. Alright, so if we click on stage 20, this little icon over here is going to say Boss Guide. It's actually going to give us everything he does. So now we can really read it without getting to the boss fight, having to pause, hold the button down to see what it does. It's going to tell us everything that it does. It's going to walk through how it works. I actually think this is pretty cool. I'm even going to use this at certain points. I mean, I think this is great. It's at some point going to have Teams of the Week. They're not here yet, but let's see if Septimus can help us through these waves. Here's what he is especially good at, even without the waves. I love Septimus for this. I think he's great. I don't see him used a lot, and I wish he would be. See, right there, it's not where he's going to shine on these kind of dungeons. He's going to shine when they got a little bit left, because he can go and he can take a little more power. Some of the other things that were going on, there was some issues with a nerf or a buff, or nobody's really sure what it was. And one of the heroes, he was an epic champion that was let out before. They claimed that he was hitting too hard at one point, so they fixed him, or fixed his passive, but his passive was always supposed to be that way. It's a big deal. They nerfed him, didn't tell us they nerfed him. You know what, really, who cares? If you just want to play the game like I keep promoting for you guys, just keep playing the game. Don't worry about somebody's passive. It was an epic. It wasn't somebody that everybody has that's being used to just kill off bosses. It's a good epic. But anyways, Geomancer is who that was. So, if you watched right there, Septimus took a large chunk out of the dragon. Just love it. He is just causing damage all day. Let's see if he can outshine... in this for everybody else in terms of damage output. He's going to go again. He's going to hit a large chunk. I don't know if anybody can do as much as... hey! A non-AoE. Let's see. Septimus, over 1 million. Royal Guard. Yep, so Royal Guard outshined him there. But in the sense that he is still taking off. He's a max hit power champion, just like Royal Guard. This is pretty much just that version, but he can go again. If he kills someone, he will reset his A3 and gets an extra turn. That is, or A2, I'm sorry, on him. That is super cool. So the champion I was talking about earlier is Geomancer. I believe he's a dwarf. He is right here. So his passive is what they've been playing around with. Decreases the damage all allies receive by 15% and deflects that damage onto each enemy under an HP burn debuff placed by this champion. If there are multiple champions on his team with a skill, only one will activate. When this champion is attacked, deflects 30% of the damage instead. When deflecting damage, each enemy hit will have a 30% chance of dealing additional damage equal to 3% of the target's max HP. Let's see what they gave him for ratings. I mean, he is really good. But they're literally screwing around with just a few percentage points in here, and apparently when they did the update, it went sky high, but apparently that's what it started with anyways. Alright, so let's just go back into what we're doing in the game here. We do have this summon going on. It is not a fragment summon, as I spoke before. It is a fusion summon still. Sigmund the High Shield. I'm actually more thrilled with some of these epics again than I am with him. He does have a cool kit, but what we're focusing on here, guys, is it worth it for you to dump all your resources into getting him right now? If this is what your only if this is your first leg you're going at, your first Lego here, and you really need one, but you're gonna, I would rather dump the, I would rather dump my resources into the epics that you're getting out of this fragment summon here. I mean, some of these guys are just awesome. I'm really impressed with some of their skills. To ally revive with 50% hit power and fills their turn meters by 50%. Super cool. Reflect damage, continuous heal, and a stun. I mean, I love it. If you got everything under the sun, go for them. Absolutely, you should do so. Some of the other things we got going on right now is we got all these tournaments and all these events that are teaming up. Hold on a second here. I got to switch so we can check them out. 30 frames per second. It won't let me see them without. Some of the events we got going on, these are going to switch by the day here because we're trying to go for this fusion. We've got an artifact, dungeon divers. Artifacts are one of the easiest, I think. I level everything to 12, and then when those come up, I go from 12 to 16. I can do it fairly easily. Fire Night tournament is tomorrow, champion training tournament. It is about over 18 hours from now. I am in the lead currently. I need 15 more points. We'll get that before I get there. I can just upgrade a 3-star and get to that. And then I should get these extra shards here. Alright. Other things that are going on in the game currently. Nothing, I think, really changed in any of the way that any of this else is played. Everything has stayed the same. Quality of life is a little different. All the arenas, tag team arenas, they haven't opened up anything new in the bazaar here yet. Don't forget that you do have these clan quests now that you can get into. There's going to be a spider. See, I'd like to plan this out, and this is good for you guys. There's a spider tournament coming up that I need the shards for. So I picked the one that I need to put the HP debuff burns on the spider, because that's how I kill the spider. So I figured I can synergize both of those. But let's just check out a few more things that Septimus can do really quick while we're in here. So that was for the Dragon's Lair. Fire Knight Septimus sucks. I'll just admit it. But in the Spider's Den, I used to run him. I don't have my team set up anymore. I used to run him in the Spider's Den because he is also a max HP dealer. Ice Golem, if you can get him all the way through, he can deal max HP on that. Anything you really want. Like, let's see. Let's go down to the Arcane Keep. See, hey, we're having a hard time getting through here, but we just want to speed run this. Throw Septimus in here. Let's actually take out all these. Let's see if we can do this with just a straight damage dealing team here. Let's go and say we're going to do Septimus. We're going to put in Royal Guard. We need one more. Who's going to hit real hard? Everybody says Rhodos. I don't believe that. I don't think he's a very hard hitter at all. So let's just go with this to return. Let's see if we can run this. Septimus is great for waves no matter where you are, because when he gets that last hit down, and you can really build him way better than I have him currently. I actually slowed down my frame rate here so I can see some things. Let's see if we can just do this. This is the last stage here in the keep. So now here's where he's going to come out shining. If he gets a kill, he goes again. See, now Royal Guard got a kill. He doesn't get to go again. Obviously, Draco's going to be in there to do his thing. So, we got all these up. It's going to take a chunk out. Royal Guard is definitely an epic that most people should build up. Even endgame players are going to use Royal Guard in this kind of content. We're all... Okay, so as we're running through here, you can see I have my Prince Kaimar in a stun set, because his only attack is an AoE attack. So here, no, he's not. So he's going to reset. If he gets to go, he's going to reset his A2 there. But now, when he gets a hit on this boss, so have Draco throw up the Evil Eye. Watch him go at this boss. Boom! 3 force damage gone just from him right there. He shines. When that is his attack that's being used, Septimus is an awesome, awesome, awesome damage dealer that is non-AoE. I still like non-AoE damage dealers. And I think the only reason... Look at that. 160 grand on him there. Let's see what he got for total damage output here. 582,000. That is awesome for that. Alright, so that's just showing Septimus can be used all around. Dude is super cool. Don't forget about him. If you get him, don't think that you just got some kind of crappy pull. Love Septimus. Not hard to build. I don't even think... Let's take a look at his books. I'm pretty sure it doesn't take a lot to book Septimus all the way. If I haven't booked all, I'm pretty sure I do. Where is he? They put him way down here for some reason. There he is. Alright, so let's see his skills. Let's see how many books it takes. 5, 10. 10 books. That's it. You booked them all the way. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, guys. Anyways, if you were just checking out this game and you're just playing through for fun, man, this is the way to do it. Don't worry about if you can't make one of these tournaments or you can't get this fusion here. Not a big deal. There'll be another one in 2 weeks, and it may be better. It may not. Just remember to take care of your account. You guys, for sure, be safe in your passwords and changing them. Alright, thank you for tuning in to me today. I'll come back with another video. If you like this one, hit subscribe and like, please.